Indonesia orders immediate evacuation as highest alert issued for Bali volcano. Indonesia closed the airport on the tourist island of Bali on Monday and ordered 100,000 residents living near a grumbling volcano spewing columns of ash to evacuate immediately, warning that the first major eruption in 54 years could be imminent. The airport was closed for 24 hours for Monday morning, disrupting 445 flights and some 59,000 passengers, after Mount Angog, which killed hundreds of people in 1963, sent volcanic ash high into the sky, and officials said cancellation could be extended. Plumes of smoke are occasionally accompanied by explosion eruptions and the sound of weak blasts that can be heard up to 12 kilometers, 7 miles. From the peak, the Disaster Mitigation Agency, DNPB, said in a statement after raising the alert from 3 to its highest level of 4. Quote, "The potential for a larger eruption is imminent," it said, referring to a visible glow of magma at Mount Agong's peak overnight and warning residents to evacuate a danger zone at a radius of 8 to 10 kilometers. Sutopo, a BNPB spokesman, said there had been no casualties so far and 40,000 people had left the area, but tens of thousands still needed to move. Video footage shared by the agency showed volcanic mud flows on the mountainside. Lahar carrying mud and large boulders can destroy houses, bridges, and roads in its path. Bali, famous for its surf, beaches, and temples, attracted nearly 5 million visitors last year, and its airport serves as a transport hub for the chain of islands in Indonesia's eastern archipelago. But tourism has slumped in parts of Bali since September when Agung's volcanic tremors began to increase and the alert level was raised to maximum before being lowered in October when seismic activity calmed. Quote, "I'm really worried. Maybe I'll go somewhere south that I think will be safe to avoid being trapped by the ashfall," said Maria Becker, a German tourist staying in Ahmed, around 15 kilometers from the volcano. Agung's rises majestically over eastern Bali to a height of just over 3,000 meters, 9,800 feet. Northeastern Bali is relatively undeveloped compared to the more heavily populated southern tourist hub of Kuta Seminyak Nusa Dua. Indonesia Volcanology and Geological Disaster Mitigation Center, PVMBG, which is using drones, satellite imagery, and other equipment, said predictions were difficult in the absence of instrumental recordings from the last eruption 54 years ago. In 1963, an eruption of Agung killed more than 1,000 people and razed several villages by hurling out pyroclastic material, hot ash, lava, and lahar. Recordings now show the northeastern area of Agung has swollen in recent weeks, indicating there are fairly strong pressure toward the surface, PMVBG said. It warned that if a similar eruption occurred, it could send rocks bigger than fist size up to 8 kilometers, 5 miles, from the summit and volcano gas to a distance of 10 kilometers, 6 miles, within 3 minutes. Some analysis, however, suggests that the threat should not be as great as this time because energy at Mount Agung's magma chamber is not as big, and the ash column only around a quarter as high so far as a 20-kilometer reached in 1963, Sutopo said. Check-ins closed. Bali Airport, about 60 kilometers from the volcano, will be closed for 24 hours, its operator said. 10 alternative airports have been prepared for airlines to divert inbound flights, including neighboring provinces. Virgin Australia Holdings Limited said it was canceling flights on Tuesday, while Jetstar was offering to exchange Bali-bound tickets for other destinations. Television footage showed hundreds of holidaymakers camped inside the airport terminals, some sleeping on their bags, others using mobile telephones. Quote, We've been here in Bali for 3 days. We're about to leave today, but just find out our flights have been canceled. We have got no information because the gates to check-ins have been closed indefinitely, said Carlo Oben from Los Angeles. Cover More, Australia's biggest travel insurer, said on its website customers would only be covered if they had bought policies before the volcano alert was first issued in September 18. Indonesia's Hotel and Restaurant Association said stranded tourists at member hotels would get one night's free stay. The main airport in Lombok next to Bali was closed after being open for much of the day, a spokesman said. Airlines avoid flying when volcanic ash is present because it can damage engines and can clog fuel and cooling systems and hamper visibility. Thank you for watching Shakaama Politics. Please like the video. That is the only way that this channel will increase. Thank you.